Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Thank you guys so much for joining me here and for your constant support, your likes, shares, and all of that. Okay, if you want a personal, check out the description box as well. That information will be listed there. I had a card that fell. And make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see future tarot readings from me. And let's jump straight into your reading, okay? The first card that we have is the Empress card, which is such an abundant card to get in the first place. Let's talk about it. But Sagittarius, with the Empress card, for a lot of you, you're starting to realize that you need to handle things with a level of maturity. There could be situations outside of you that do take you out of your character. And if you're not careful, you could lose yourself in the way that you respond to certain things, or you could basically lose your sense of self by allowing other people to take you out of knowing who you are. Okay, so you could be deciding to take a different route and how you're handling things. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles as well as the High Priestess as well here. But you're deciding to take the higher route, take the higher ground. A lot of you too, it just feels like there's a huge focus on being a parent, showing up here. You could be feeling like you want the person you may have children with to show up more as a parent, irregardless of what's going on with you guys in the romantic sense, because sometimes there could be a blockage in this person showing up if you guys are not together. So that could be something that's a little bit irritating for you. But for a lot of you too, it just feels like you're outgrowing certain things. And that just means that you guys are ready for more stability in your love life, in your career as a whole. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you could be quitting a job pretty soon, or there could be some sort of discrepancy with the job. Some of you guys are going to cut off a love interest here who doesn't seem to want to commit or be serious about the commitment itself. And with the High Priestess, for a lot of you, it just feels like intuitive nudges are going to be just coming in nonstop. You guys are going to know exactly how to handle certain situations in your life. As of right now, it could be a little bit foggy, but in the future, things are definitely going to be very clear, okay? I'm hearing that song. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. So you guys are definitely going to see exactly how to approach, how to maneuver with a specific person, with a specific job, etc. Now we have the Sun card, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Fool, and also the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance, which is your energy, which is so funny. Under that, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about what's at the bottom of the deck first. So you guys are going to be the subject of matter for like the next couple of days. You guys are going to be your main priority, your main focus, but not just in the sense of you being your main focus priority. This is like locking in, focusing on the things that matter. You could be needing to also work on your temper during this time frame. There could be a realization that sometimes your temper could take you out of who you are, especially when it comes to certain individuals who trigger you. This could be, you know, petty people at work. This could be petty people in your family, a person that you're dating, and them doing things out of pettiness. But you're going to have to really try your best to stay in tune with, you know, your emotions and not acting off of impulse. I also feel like for you, you guys are just in a space to where you're looking for more. You're sick and tired, especially for my Sagittarius who are single, of attracting partners who are very emotionally immature and don't really have much to offer. You can start to see how a person who you really started to like and who you were flirting, getting to know, may be just very immature and just like someone who you may have previously dated in the past. But getting back into the actual spread of cards I have here, I also think that your happiness is something that you guys are like solely trying to focus on as well. You could see how certain people don't want you to be happy. You could have an ex who's very bitter and mad that you haven't reached out to them, that you haven't taken any initiative to try to fix things. And they could be trying to reach out to you and like basically trying to throw you off and see if they can still have access to you. So be careful of anyone who comes back during this time frame, and know that their intentions could be more out of like, I want to see if I have access to you, than out of just genuinely wanting to better the relationship you guys share. I think for you guys too, you're starting to realize what truly makes you happy. Like, there could have been this belief that, okay, if I was with this specific person, then I would be happy. Or if this, and this happened, then I would be happy. But you could be starting to realize that your happiness may not necessarily lie in those things verbatim. Let me clarify some cards here. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? You may have to turn down someone's advance towards you in the near future. You have the Two of Swords. This could be somebody who acts like they don't know what they want a lot, and then they try to like put you in this weird position of like staying by their side, even though they're not sure if they even want to be with you. Like, you and this person could have a back and forth about whether or not commitment's on the table, and it seems like they just won't make that decision. I'm seeing something here about a Leo as well. You could be pretty pissed at a Leo. Why? Yeah, because they could be doing things out of immaturity. Like, they could feel away and doing things to be petty towards you. You may have to make up your mind in regards to whether or not you're still going to deal with a Leo or someone you may have children with. This also seems like, if not somebody who is a Leo or someone you have children with, somebody who could be very like full of themselves and full of their ego. And whenever their ego gets tested in some way, they feel like they have to respond in a way of being petty or getting revenge in a sense. So that could be something that this person needs to work on. You could also be questioning someone around you, their decisions and their choices. You could have like a family member who may be needing some sort of help. This looks like an Aries. Yeah, some of you guys also could be holding off on making certain decisions. Like, you may have had a choice on, or some of you guys could have been trying to make a crucial choice, like moving, where to move to, whether or not you should quit your job. You could decide to either hold off on making that choice, or in you making the choice, you could be feeling like, maybe you didn't make the right choice at the right time. There could just be a lot of second guessing. But you guys are going to have to really trust the process in whatever this is that you're second guessing. But let's keep going. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is the overall message they need to hear at this very moment? Okay, so we have heart chakra. So this is making sure that you are really paying attention to whether or not your heart chakra space is open or closed, because for some of you, you do have some like severe trauma stemming from how people may have treated you and experiences you may have went through, especially if they were, you know, more so on the scale of extreme. And if you're a single Sagittarius watching this, it's focusing on healing that space and understanding that once you heal that space, then you will align with what's for you. And for my Sagittarius who are even in a relationship, this is making sure during this time frame, if your person is testing you, if there is testy energy around your connection, you need to operate out of your heart chakra and not out of other energies if you want to make this connection work. But I think that the heart chakra just in general is a chakra you guys need to focus your attention on during this time frame so that you could be compassionate to yourself in the process of what you guys are working on. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to my Patreon or my other channels, my link tree will be listed below, and I will see you later.